I'm Dear Oracle. This is a package from Threads of Fate. Look how pretty all of this stuff is. So we got the Threads of Fate Oracle Shadow Edition. I believe that's what this is. Yeah, we have the Threads of Fate Oracle Shadow Edition. I can't wait to open that. But today, I want to open this, which is the Threads of Fate, the Weaver Tarot. Look how pretty this is. And I must say, their level of packaging is next level. Look at this box. This is just the box that it comes in. Oh my God. Making cool shit indeed. This is the box that it comes in, and it is absolutely stunning. So, thank you very much, Threads of Fate, for sending this to me. Let's look at all of the extras last, because, wow, that's a lot of really good extras. But yeah. Let's look at the Threads of Fate, the Weaver Tarot. So if you want to support them, link in the description. You can get 10% off. They have a coupon. When you open up their website, you can get a 10% off coupon for all of this cool stuff. All right, we have the Weaver Tarot, the Journeyer Edition. Man, just the level of packaging, the level of just presentation on this is outstanding. Look at this. Obviously, a hard case box. You have very, very pretty line work on the side here. Absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. And this is really super thick. So there you go. Magic is for you. Indeed, I could use some. So yeah, here's the back of the box. Here's a little bit of a close-up with that. We have the Journeyer 78 tarot card deck with holographic coating and gold foil illustration. Jesus, that is so cool. That is so cool. All right, here's the book. It comes with plenty of text. So yeah, if you're new to tarot, you're just like, I don't know anything about it. This is very, very good to get you some information on that. You got the Nine of Wands over there. You got the Death card. The Death card has half a page, about a page and a half-ish. So Temperance card, etc. And then we have some spreads at the very beginning. And yeah, very, very, very pretty book. Wow, just again, I can't shut up about the presentational quality of this. Is absolutely incredible. And I do love people that put a lot of effort and work into the packaging, because that is kind of like when you open it up, that's kind of like your first impressions, right? You know, you open it up, there's your first impressions of this. All right, so here are the cards. Wow, look at the gold foil. That is so reflective and pretty. Beautiful back to the cards as well. So here we go. We have seeds. I'll let you pause and read this. Basically, you have the Fool and the reference on the book of where to find it. That's kind of handy. And then we have the Aces. It talks about a little bit of a definition. And then we have the seeds, the roots, the coins, crystals, bones, etc. So you have all of that. So it also references the page number in the book. That's kind of nice. So book to deck, kind of a reference card. I think that's pretty cool. All right, so let's look at the tarot cards. Let's zoom in a little bit. Pardon the camera shake here. There we go. Zoomed in a little bit. Zoomed in a lot too much. All right, there we go. All right, so we have the Fool. There we go. A little bit of a ram sort of feel there with the horns and the crescent moon. Very pretty. Obviously, literally it's holographic with gold foil edge and gold foil highlights. Very, very pretty. Then we have the Magi. So we have the cups, we have the swords, we have the wands, and we have the candles, I believe. There we go. Again, very, very pretty. So over here we have the High Sage, otherwise known as the High Priestess. I love the moon cycles along with the crescent moon. Very emotional, very moon-like. And again, you can see the holographic details in that. And then we have the Pillar, which is pretty cool. Again, a lot of moon references in here. So there is the Pillar. And then we have the Anchor. You have the Anchor, a little bit of that Aries feel going on there. And then we have the Hierophant, which I love. The keys is kept here. Got some crystals. You got a tooth, kind of an interesting thing. And we have obviously the crescent moon. And then we have the lovers over here, sort of two touching together, with the two hands coming together with that. And then we have the chariot with I guess sort of the Hermes wings kind of thing there. You got the chariot with an actual chariot. You rarely see an actual chariot in the chariot. Sort of a chariot, a chariot that looks like something from Roman times. Let me say that. All right, we have the strength card over here. Very, very pretty. Look at that. So obviously, if you're brand new to tarot, you will not get a lot of the graphical kind of things from this. But you do have a lot of this stuff still intact here. We got the Hermit. I like that isolationism there. Nice little Hermit card. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is interesting. And then we have the Justice card with the sword and the scales and the two levels of the crescent moon, which is kind of cool. Then we have the Eye. We have the Hanged One. So the Hanged One just sort of holding a flower as the Hanged One. That's very, very pretty. Then we have the Death card. So there we go. Death card is interesting indeed. And then we have the Temperance. So there we go. Temperance is kind of cool there. So have the Devil with the horns and all of the devilish type things. The Red Devil. Then we have the Tower. So it looks like sort of a crystal with things coming out of it kind of thing. I'm not really sure. And we have the Star card, which is also very pretty. Look at the light hitting that. So we have sort of the lines out of the hands. We have the Eye. We have the Moon with the Eye and sort of the rain or drops of some type. Is that dew? Wow, look how pretty that gold is in the light. Like obviously being here, the holographic and the gold edging and the gold highlights really kind of look a lot better in person, obviously. And again, look at that. Wow, look at just how that looks. That is so cool. Anyway, so we have the Judgment card with the E. We have all the hands reaching up, being reborn with a lot of eyes. You got 3 eyes there. That's kind of interesting. We have the World card. So we're holding on to something. It seems like we have the Wings. We have a little bit of everything in the world, which is good for the end of the majors. We have the Ace of Wands kind of holding up the wand with the highlights. 2 of Wands, again, holding it up. I have the Hand and the 2 Wands. We have the Hands and the 3 Wands. Searching and seeking. We have the 4 of Wands, happy home, happy family. We have the hands are back with a coin and a wishbone, it seems. Is that a wishbone? It looks like a wishbone. Very cool, very pretty. And then we have a 5 of Wands with the conflict, a little bit of a drip, maybe. Not really sure what's going on with the drip, but a little bit of a drip. We have the 6 of Wands, the 2 hands supporting something or someone, which is pretty traditional there. We have the 7 of Wands, sort of defending against the incoming wands. We have the hands holding a defensive posture against them. Then we have the 8 of Wands with the Ram is back. That's interesting. All the movement that is within the wands. Have the 9 of Wands with the Wounded Warrior. Kind of cool. And then we have the 10 of Wands. Almost like a puppeteer. Like a puppeteer kind of thing there. Interesting. And then we have, let's see, the Seeker of Wands. A little bit of a hat action there. Very attractive. I normally don't hold the card up like this, but because of the holographic, because of the foil, it's almost necessary. Conqueror of Wands. Ooh, look at that. Very pretty. So yeah, I just want to kind of let you see Sovereign of Wands. Ooh, got a little bit of a lion aspect in there. Horns and a lion. We have a Ruler of Wands. And then an Ace of Cups. So then we have a lot of wings in here. I guess a surprising number. We have a Two of Cups over here. Kind of cool. And then a Three of Cups. So you have the 3 cups joining together with the 2 crescent moons joining. Have a 4 of Cups with 1 cup being isolated from the remainder. That's kind of cool. We have a 5 of Cups with sort of pouring out. You normally don't see pouring out. I did include that with my 5 of Cups because I felt there was a level of disappointment that almost necessitated pouring out the liquid, or this some level of disappointment needs to be expressed from the person's side of point of view. And that's cool that they adopted that as well. I like that. So sort of a pouring out, right? So almost like a rebellious move or rebellious action that needs to be done. We have a 6 of Cups over here with the family. We have the clock, which is a traditional sort of heirloom, family heirloom. You have a clock, like in Pulp Fiction, or you have a grandfather clock or something like that, you know, that was up the butt. And we had the 7 of Cups, all the different choices. Sort of the eye looking at all of the different choices. Ooh, that is cool. That is cool. And the tooth again. The Tooth Fairy will have a field day with this deck. We have the 8 of Cups sort of lined up there. An 8 of Cups, a level of disappointment as well. We have a 9 of Cups with a celebration. Oh, that's interesting that it's broken. Oh, that's wild. So it's like it's held up, but it's breaking. And then the 10 of Cups over here with the ultimate realization of everything, happy home, happy family. We have the Seeker of Cups with the wishbone is back. We have the Conqueror of Cups. And then the Sovereign of Cups. It's interesting, a flower kind of. It's almost like the glass transforms into a flower. It's kind of cool. Or a clam, not a flower, a clam with the pearl. We have the Ruler of Cups with the crown on the eye above the cup. We have the Ace of Swords. Very pretty. Now, 2 of Swords with the blindfolded action going on there with a skull. That's interesting. I've never seen a skull blindfolded, but that is kind of an interesting twist, isn't it? 3 of Swords over here with a heartbreak. We have the penetration of the dove. The purity of the dove is getting mangled over here. That's kind of cool. And then we have a 4 of Swords. Again, with the clock. 4 of Swords on the clock has a different meaning, obviously, but the clock is not an heirloom in this case. It's time ticking away to make up the moments of a dull day. Let's see, 5 of Swords. The penetration, again, of a heart, or I'm not sure what that is. Those wings? Is that those lungs? Not really sure what it is. It's kind of cool. And then we have the 6 of Swords over here. The rose is a nice addition. Then we have teeth. Interesting. And then we have a 7 of Swords. An 8. Sort of an 8 of Swords with a blindfold and the restricted hands, the tied up hands. Then we have a 9 of Swords with the skull, the flowers. Wow. That is a 9 of swords with a terrible dreams indeed. We got a 10 of swords with a conclusion. And the hands being penetrated and the eye. And then we have a seeker of swords. Have a conqueror of swords. Ooh, that's interesting. A little bit of barbed wire. Barbed wire holding back the wings. And then the sovereign of swords. And then the ruler of swords. And the ace of coins. Last suit here. Ooh, that's like a teardrop, or is that a drop? I'm not sure what's going on there, but I like it. Here we have the balance of the 2 of coins. The balance between the tooth and whatever that is. Crystal. And then we have a 3 of coins with the hard work that went into the creation of this. So within there we have different symbolisms. Looks like maybe a fish. I don't know what that is. We got wings. We have a 4 of swords. Sorry, 4 of coins. With holding on. Kind of holding on to what we have and losing the roses, I guess. The flowers. Then we have the gift of the 5 of coins. Which, I'm not sure, is that reversed? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, 5 of coins, where we're losing things. We're shattered, dreams are shattered. We have a 6 of coins, where gifts are being given out. So we have the scale to make sure all the gifts are given out evenly. And then a 7 of coins with the tooth is back. We have a lot of different things going on here. Got a crystal, got a tooth, got another crystal, flower maybe, and a drop, some type of drop. And then we have an 8 of coins with the hard work that goes into this. Then we have a 9 of coins. And then a happy home, happy family, 10 of coins. Very, very pretty. Ooh, I love the seeker. Sort of have the tooth and then a key. Then something at the bottom. Then we have a conqueror. Ooh, that's very pretty. Then we have a sovereign with the flower, the crystals, and then we're sort of holding a coin in between. And then we have the ruler of coins. Very pretty. Wow, very pretty indeed. All right. So obviously this is a thicker deck. Traditional deck is not going to be this thick. A traditional deck would be like it'd be like this-ish. So it's about 40, 50, maybe 60% thicker than a normal deck of cards. It is going to be a really thick card. So some of you love thick cards, some of you don't. It is extremely high quality card. Obviously a lot of work, a lot of things went into the printing of this. I can't imagine how much it cost to print this. It had to be a fortune. But let's look at the bonuses. We have, ooh, look at that. That is pretty. So it's 0102, we get a thorn. Illusion. Void. Wow. Look at the colors on these. Shimmer, like the Fuel song. Look at the colors on these. Wow. That is so pretty. A little bit of a Pink Floyd reference there. Borealis. Invitation and shards. That is so pretty. That is so pretty. Look at these extras. That is so pretty. Oh my God. Look at this one. Wow. That is so cool. Look at all of these. There's tons of these. These are gorgeous. Let's look at these real quick. What is this? These are different. So I guess these are samples of other decks. So wow, look at this. So you go from that to that. Ooh, I love that. I'm not sure if I'm doing it justice here. No pun intended. Very cool. Got the Fool. Wow, that is so pretty. Got the 10 of Baggers. Where's that light coming from? Is that up there? Or is that here? We have the 10 of Baggers. 10 of Baggers. 10 of Beggars? Maybe it looks like Baggers. Daggers, sorry. Daggers. Daggers. Look at that. Whoa. Whoa. That is so cool. Got the Anchor. That is so cool. We have the 10 of Chalices. Oh, sorry, the Ace of Chalices. Wow, look how pretty that is. The Pillar. And then we have the Ruler of Globes. Ooh, look at the city in the background. I can't imagine how much it costs to print this. 3 of Wands. So pretty. Just the changing element aside, the graphics are stunning. So instead of 78 cards, you had to come up with double that amount for this. That would be insane. High Sage. Very pretty. Anyway, these are sample cards from some of their other decks. And wow, incredible, incredible printing, incredible packaging again. I mean, even the packaging is just very, very decorative and amazing. So, wow. So hats off to Threads of Fate for creating some of the coolest artwork and ideas and some of the very cool things going on there. When I went on their site, they did have a 10% off coupon. I will link below to their site. If you want to pick up this or any of the other tests, we still need to unbox and look at the other Oracle they had sent me. We will do that in a different video, but for now, this has been the Weaver Tarot from Threads of Fate. Thank you for watching. We will see you next time.